Hey guys, so today is Monday and I have the day off, of course. Since last week's shopping video was such a huge bust, both shopping wise and emotionally, I've decided to treat myself to a little afternoon in the city. So I'm gonna pop into the city. There's a bag at YSL I wanna pick up. I've been eyeing a few wallets at Gucci, not sure if I wanna commit to that today too. And then of course I also wanna check out the Real Real. They have a huge showroom right at the end of Michigan Avenue, up towards like Oak and everything. So I'm gonna try that out and see what they have in stock today. It's supposed to storm all day, so I don't know if this is a smart idea or a stupid idea. Smart because, you know, most people hopefully won't be going out. Dumb because I can't really drive in the rain, so wish me luck. So today, I'm gonna, like I said, run downtown, so we're gonna get a little bit of a shopping vlog. And I also ordered one of the Louis Vuitton Fornasetti pieces. So that comes in tomorrow. They were gracious enough to overnight ship that to me. I ordered that Saturday afternoon on a bit of a whim, but what can you do? So let's head into the city. First, before we head out, let's see what bag I'm carrying. All right, so this is today's bag. Like I said, it's supposed to storm all afternoon, so I'm just carrying my Prada nylon. In here I have my giant Balenciaga wallet. I was too lazy to switch out of that. Of course, my gum. Keys, won't get far about those. And glasses cloth, because it's supposed to rain all day. So, and of course my mask. Everyone be safe. Delta, Delta Plus, and Lambda are coming out, and that's probably spoiled my vacation plans this November. But just be safe, wear your mask, and if you're not vaccinated yet, look into doing so, do some research. And yeah, let's go shop. Okay, so changing plans. I really don't feel like going all the way downtown today, so I'm gonna try Northbrook Mall. They have a Neiman-Marcus, which also has, I guess, a YSL concession, and they also have a Louis Vuitton in the mall. So I'm gonna go check that out and then stay out of the rain. So we'll see. All right, so I just left the mall and it's a little warm in there. Northbrook is a gorgeous mall, but we'll talk about that here once I get home. But what do you guys think I picked up at Louis Vuitton? I set out today wanting to do a Gucci wallet and a YSL bag and left with an LV bag, so who knows? Anyway, I'm gonna check in when I get home. I got a notification that we have a package delivered to the package room, so I'm gonna go home. Hopefully that's my Louis Vuitton Fornasetti piece, and then I will give you guys a big LV reveal. See. All right, I made it home. I'm going to run downstairs real quick and get a coffee and then check the package room to see if the Fornasetti scarf was delivered. All right, guys, well, I'm finally back home. I've had my coffee. My scarf has arrived. Let's dive in. I cannot wait to share these things with you guys. What should we start with first? Let's start with the smallest item and then end with the most important. So yeah, that's the game plan. So I had not planned on doing a Louis Vuitton shopping day. I mean, I kind of planned to shop, but I didn't plan to get this much stuff. As you can see, I have the 3 boxes. So we're gonna start out with this one first. Now, I had a beautiful experience there. The SA was perfect, very friendly. And I like when they let you shop and they don't like hover. And that was the case today. I kind of walked in, I said, hey, I'm just gonna browse around for a little bit. I do have X, Y, and Z that I wanna see, but in the meantime, I'll just look around. Like, it is what it is. And she let me do that. And for that, I am so grateful. I love when the SA just lets you kind of do your own thing. Like, they don't hover, they don't kind of pressure you. I react better in low stress situations. So very appreciative. So this first item I got, I actually saw this after I picked out the bag I bought and I loved it. And so I said, hey, I'm gonna put this in my stack, and it's so cute, you guys. So this is the Rome book. The artist for this one was Miles Hyman, and you guys, the art perfectly captures the essence of Rome. Zane and I visited Rome back in 2018. We did a whole northern Italy trip. We did Rome, Florence, and Venice, and one of my absolute favorite vacations, you guys, I'm not lying. My 10-year plan is to own a small villa or an apartment in northern Italy at some point. I just absolutely loved it over there. The weather, the culture, everything was amazing. And this book just really kind of reminds me of some of the things that we saw and did in Rome. And in fact, this was right by our Airbnb that we stayed at. Just so neat, you guys. So of course I had to get this. And so we have the Venice one. I revealed that in my previous Louis Vuitton shopping experience. I just need to add Florence, and I think I have the whole trip once I get that set. And then I want to start working on some of the Northern European countries we've been to. Belgium, France, the Netherlands. I want to get those added, and Germany, of course. So that is the book. So next up, let's go and dive into the bag. So when we were in Germany, I decided that I had to have the Pallas Beauty case. Link down below for that review. I fell in love. You've all heard this story 1,000 times, so I'm not going to bore it with you again. But I told myself if they didn't have that bag in stock, then I would buy this one as a backup. And luckily I didn't resort to that, so I didn't have to settle, which I loved. But I was like, you know what? So I went in today with my whole shopping idea that I would be going to YSL downtown and that I would get the monogram clutch. I've had my eye on it for a year now. I was like, today's the day I'm finally just gonna buy it. You know, I have the Sade clutch, which is amazing, but it's nearly a $2,000 bag, so I'm terrified of carrying that on the regular. And then I have the 2 sizes of Uptown pouches, which I love. They're great, don't get me wrong, but they're not for every day. So I kind of want to find that perfect everyday YSL clutch, and I think it might be the monogram one. But I bought something Louis Vuitton for the same price point. So I ended up not going downtown. It's supposed to rain today. I mean, it has been raining. We've actually are in a tornado warning, apparently. And here I am filming a video, doing it for the gram, creating content. What can you do? Needless to say, I'm rambling. So I found this bag. I went in and I asked, do you have the Daily Pouch in stock? And they did. They had an Empreinte and then the Rose Poudre. Can you guess which one I bought? So the Empreinte was in the Noir, and then this is in the Rose Poudre with monogram. Now I absolutely love anything Dusty Rose. It's my aesthetic, it's my phone case, it's most of my Instagram stories, kind of the theme for the art here on my channel with my intro and outro and thumbnails. This is like my favorite color of all time. I went in initially thinking that I'd want it in black, but then I got to thinking, I'm like, okay, is that gonna look too much like the Pallas? They both have the similar monogram with the, the black trim and the V shape at the top. It's going to be pretty similar. And I didn't want to go with an exact replica. So, well, they didn't have it in stock anyway, so it worked out. So I ended up going with Rose Poudre, as you can tell. And guys, this bag is gorgeous. So it has the gold hardware, and the zipper is smooth. And the interior is in a beautiful rose Alcantara. And, oh my gosh, okay, so this one, I didn't even look in store. This one's actually made in France, which is amazing. I'm happy about that. So I love finding the France pieces. The USA ones aren't so great, so I was a little worried. I forgot to look in the store, but this one is made in France, which is great. I love the lining. It's in that rose Alcantara, which is gorgeous, matches the headliner in my car. Well, my headliner's slate, but whatever. This piece was $745, 745 USD, which is about, I think, maybe $20 more than the monogram clutch from YSL. I would have rather spent that money on an all leather bag with the big hardware as opposed to coated canvas, but what can you do? So I actually told myself after we got back from Germany and I didn't buy it the first time, I think it was only 610 at the time, but it was 610 at the time. So I told myself I'd buy it for like my upcoming birthday or Christmas, and by the time that rolled around, it was like up in the 700s already. Anyway, so I decided not to do it, but I did today, and I'm so excited. This is a great piece. I love that you can carry monogram out in like rain and snow, and it's a pretty durable canvas overall. It still smells brand new. I mean, of course, but that is the monogram Daily Pouch in Rose Poudre. Let's get into the big ticket item. So this piece, you guys, so this is from the Fornasetti collaboration, and typically from a design standpoint, I like that they're steeped in classicism and Greco-Roman art, things like that, and the architecture pieces are amazing. However, I'm kind of tired of seeing the plates on everyone's walls. Don't hate me, I said what I said and I'm not taking it back. But as soon as this collection came out, I knew I had to have a piece of it. And I actually, funny enough, forgot to check the website or contact my SA until Lumi Level Up posted her video with her take on the collection. If you haven't watched it yet, link down below. Hi, Mary. Fabulous video, by the way. But as soon as she posted, I'm like, oh my God, I've got to go and check the website and see if there's anything left for me to purchase. I'm struggling with the ribbon here as I ramble. And luckily enough, they had 5 pieces left online. I really wanted one of the bags or one of the clutch pieces, of course, but they weren't available when I finally went to purchase. But I did find this item, which is so cute, online. For some reason, I did Apple Pay online and it didn't finish my order. So I called into customer service. Luckily, they still had some available and they overnighted it for me, which was so sweet. They didn't have to do that, but I'm very appreciative that they did. So this piece is the coin and cameo Bandeau. I love this piece. It reminds me of course, coins and cameos, but I also collect glass intaglios from the Grand Tour days, and I have quite a few antique pieces in my collection and a few intaglios, of course, and I absolutely love this motif. Now, in a full-on bag, it might be a bit much, but as a bandeau, I think this would just be the perfect amount to maybe tuck under a jacket in the winter time and just kind of have it peeking out. Cannot wait to wear this. I might even do it as like a bow with like a fun shirt or something. I don't know. Could even tie it to a bag. Well, we don't really have any bags with handles anymore. I'm all into clutches now. Gorgeous piece. I'm so excited that I was able to add this to my collection. Honestly, I'm a little jealous that I didn't get more, but what can you do? At least I got one piece, right? All right, you guys, well, thank you for joining me on this impromptu Louis Vuitton shopping spree and haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I do post videos every Wednesday and Sunday. If that's not enough content for you, you can find me over on Instagram at caleb.snell.designer. Same name over on TikTok. And if you aren't already, please hit the subscribe button. I would love to have more viewers and help our little community here grow. And let me know down in the comments what you thought. Did you find any of the Fornasetti pieces? Let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. And as always, have a great week. Stay safe. Bye-bye.